All right, we got Sturniolo Triplets. We're yapping today, but we gotta be quick though because I'm running out of time to record. So I'm gonna try not to pause and yaps as much. I'm still gonna do it, but
I am making it a goal of mine to sit with perfect posture today.
Oh god, that's
interesting.
Edit farming within a minute.
Do your legs get numb laying while we film?
No.
Like I look at you and I feel a sense.
Does your neck get numb sitting like that every day?
I am sitting with perfect posture.
No, you're not.
All right, can we start off
not
today's
call that
video
perfect.
by doing something I want to do?
Of course we can. We can start off.
he's gonna play his little game, isn't he?
I hate when
Watch, he's gonna play his little game.
he does that.
Go. What do you want to do?
Are you sure we can do something to start off today's video? Doing
Look.
something that I want to do?
Look,
Yes.
watch, look at him.
Sure. I bought a Diet Dr.
Look at him.
Pepper case.
He's ready.
Simply for like the aesthetic of how cute the.
I can see him ready to game.
The white on maroon is just so much more appealing to me. Like, and I eat with my eyes first before I consume.
Oh my god!
Interesting.
It's true. I feel like I just look like a little delicious berry dessert today. I have
Oh wow,
Bro.
purple sweats on. My shirt is a pink logo. It says Homo American.
All right, so we didn't start the video how I wanted to.
That's because you didn't rip the floor from beneath our feet, and you have
Okay,
to.
I want to start it by each listing at least
No.
two to three things we don't like,
2 to 3 things
don't-
we
that-
don't
I
or
don't
like
like.
things that would bother you.
Has anyone ever seen a clip of me ever complaining? Like I don't really do that, so it's like it's really hard for me.
That's sarcasm, right? Because someone could make a compilation, bro. What is he talking about?
Like I don't really complain on this YouTube channel ever.
Is that true?
So it's hard.
that's not true.
I'm not like a negative.
my
I'm not
number-
a pessimistic person. How about a positive? Trevor is here. Trevor and
He is.
Trevor and the rest of the family are in Los Angeles, California. So that's been a blast.
That's why I've dog fur all over me.
And Trevor was hanging with us on the couch, but my mom went to bed. So of course he prioritizes her because she's the lead of his pack. So she goes to bed. He must follow suit. You know, as someone
As
who was
one
once
young
a
puppy
wild
does.
creature.
Yeah.
Yo, it's adorable.
Go see Dad.
Just hanging out.
Another
have this
thing,
new-
I have to wash my hair. I hate
this,
the way my
like,
hair feels
just
right
your
now.
thing?
And I need to shave. But I am like,
Is that your number one and number two things of
Those are
things
my
you
two
don't
things
like?
that are bothering me is my hair and my like facial hair. Facial hair.
Facial. One thing that's really bothering me, or it's not happening right this moment, but it does bother me, is when my ear like pokes out, but like in my hair like goes on either side of my ear. You know what I mean?
You're serving us leprechaun.
When I have hair here
Interesting.
and hair here, and my ear's just like protruding out. If you can visibly see my
Here. What is it?
I just thought I got a notification because my leg vibrated and my phone is empty with notifications. Second annoying thing I saw today is this girl was cooking food on my For You page. Like,
Yikes.
crazy good chef. Like, you could tell she knows what
crazy
she's doing.
good chef.
Okay.
Yeah, like she got it.
Ooh.
CGC.
So one thing about me, bro, my favorite type of content to watch on Instagram is cooking videos, bro. I want to gatekeep, so I'm not gonna say any of the people I'll be watching, but yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
CGC stands for crazy good chef. For those of you that
Picked up on that.
Nick just invented that, by the way.
Wow.
that's been a thing for a while.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it
Nick.
has.
No, it absolutely
I've been
hasn't.
texting. I'm like, oh, there's like, I love this restaurant. There's a CGC.
No, you
You keep going.
WCAP.
Never in his life.
You're wrong. But this girl was cooking at her house and she was grilling like a piece of chicken and she was like about to plate it, like she was taking it off and she dropped it in like the dirt.
No, I need it anyway.
Oh my god, like
I'd
imagine
eat most things if they fell on
just
the floor.
imagine like really slow roast cooking something for like hours and then you just drop it on the ground like it's
I can't
nothing.
even imagine that 'cause I'd never do it, but yeah, it's
Me
terrible.
either.
Update, we're back in LA from Japan. Japan was great. We had a blast.
Sick.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was winning Kirby and bringing him home,
Okay.
and he's safe in my bed.
Yo, bro. That video genuinely made me cry laughing.
Don't shake your fucking head like you're not the most.
Yeah, you're
disgusting
not allowed to
creature
say anything
face
about
this
that,
earth.
brother. You want to know my favorite part of Japan? Or not my favorite part, but just like my favorite thing to witness sometimes?
What?
Nick, not knowingly, he walks very fast and he knows that he walks very fast. But there was a couple, and I swear to God, it looked like Nick was trying to scare them because he was walking so fast. He was where their couple or where that couple's shadow was projecting, Nick was stepping over.
Yeah, it was,
that's
like,
how
creeping behind them. It was,
And
like,
I
weird.
literally
If that's like not the
close.
biggest hint to move faster,
I
I don't know what is. You know what I mean? If I'm
Yes, but Nick,
trailing
you
behind
can't-
you, move. And especially that's my biggest red flag of couples is they get so comfortable in love that they think the whole world has slowed down, that they can gallivant or hold hands and peruse
said
through the
gallivant.
streets. You need to still walk with urgency. I don't care that you found the love of your
I
life.
disagree.
And you're-
I disagree. Why rush? I love walking slow places. I feel like I look at you, if you walk fast, that means you have poor time management and you didn't allow yourself enough time, or I should say allot yourself more time to gracefully get to your destination. You know what I mean? Me personally, I'm walking slow, bro.
You're trotting slowly because nothing matters to you but the situation you're in right now. Because what matters to me is getting by you.
Wow.
And you are
Bro.
taking
Nick,
up
you can't
so
scare
much
people.
space. I can because
I'm sorry. I don't know.
My goal isn't to
His
like
big ass
my goal-
boots with the chain
If this girl
jingling
turned
on
around,
them.
Nick was gonna be like right behind.
I would have if you hear me right behind you, you're moving too slow.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
That's the thing too. Is I am good at bobbing and weaving. Believe it or not, because I'm not an agile person.
What did you did something in
But-
Japan? You literally like stomped on. Do you remember? No, this was today.
What?
Okay.
Today, me and Nick are walking down the street and like.
Oh my god!
No, I can tell the story.
Absolutely not.
I
Bro.
totally can.
No. We're walking across the street and we're like diagonally crossing the street.
Yes.
And
Like
there's
where you are, we're going.
and there's a car
Okay.
coming this way
at us.
Yep.
at us, towards us. So we have to kind of now move with urgency.
Yeah.
And there's a parked car on the other side of the road.
Okay.
And I went to like squeeze right on the inside. Like keep in mind, I'm on the right, Nick's on the left. That's correct. That's a true fact.
Correct, which means
So therefore,
may I say,
so therefore,
may I say,
so therefore,
may I say, what rank are you?
no, don't
Bro.
unplug my mic.
He's gonna unplug his mic.
That's
Bro.
the thing too, though.
Don't mess with the soundboard because if you mute me for the whole video, I'm gonna snap your collarbone. If you try to
Oh,
speak,
can I say
no,
something
no,
small? Something small.
No.
small and short.
No, I'm trying to take the closest route I can to the car and like hug against it because I know that Nick's to my left, right? And he's like taking the outside lane and like pinning me into the car to the
Bro.
point where I had to like shove him and be like, I was like, Nick. I'm like, there's a car here. Like, I had to get by him, and I go,
Okay, hold on. I just want to say before I know you're like on the end of finishing your thought, and Nick's definitely going to state his opinion.
Interject.
I just want to say I agree with Chris before whatever happens.
hold on.
happens.
Actually, no, like, hold this can up, right? And now, Nick, hold my microphone up. Seriously.
No.
Yes, you have to. Nick, for the story. I'm trying to go like this
No.
by the car
No.
so I can fit and Nick has this much space, and instead of us both walking, instead of us both walking by the cars like this, he's like this. And like pinning me into the
That's literally racing tactics, bro. He's a defensive walker.
I'm so like I'm really impressed by
I
his
had to
storytelling.
shove him out of my way.
Shockingly, it is the complete opposite.
Wrong.
We were walking,
No,
and
no, wrong.
I was on the left, like Chris stated, and he was on the right. And with you being on the right means I am
On the
closer
inside.
to the center of the street.
And I'm closer to the parked vehicle.
He was on the inside.
With that being said, Chris, before we got over there, we were walking diagonally across the street. When we were in the middle of the street, I was on the left, Chris was on the right. If you're in the middle of the street and you're crossing it to the right, who has more room to walk? The person on the left or the person on the right?
It's like an inside-outside thing. The outside definitely has more room.
We're crossing this way
Nick,
diagonally.
Your
Listen,
approach only makes
we're-
sense if you're going straight parallel across the street. We're going at a diagonal
We were
angle.
walking diagonally from the left side of the street to the right. You were on the right.
Correct.
So when
I'm in
we
the
were
inside.
when we
Yes,
were
yes.
Lanes.
Correct.
Therefore, you need to
So
give
when
me
we
more
were in-
room because
so
we're
when
both
we were
going
in-
this way.
No.
Yes. So
Stop.
it's like this.
So when we were in the middle of the street, the dead center, walking diagonally
at the parked car. Say the parked car's over here at the microphone, right? If we were walking diagonally at it, who had plenty of time to move out of the way? Me or Chris?
Nick wanted me to slow down and let him go first instead
I was
of.
about to say, this is, hold on. I have an F1 clip for this. This is literally Alonso, bruh. Talking about I knew he wouldn't hit the brakes. He has a wife and 2 kids at home. This is exactly what he expected, bro. He expected him to just completely slow down. Even though he didn't need to, right? Like, he gave him no choice. That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
Giving me enough room to walk together down the street.
We're crossing the street.
Am I wrong or am I right?
You're wrong. We were crossing the street to the right. If we're crossing the street this way, right?
Nick's like,
I'm on the left side and you're on the right side, and this is all open. This is all open street before we
I
get
will
to the
go to our garage
car.
and recreate this right now.
I will too.
This is the thing.
Bro. Bro.
Right diagonal.
This is going to be the first half of the
We're
video.
in the middle of the street, which was like right here. Come here. And you're right here. If the parked car is on my right, which you say it is. Right now we're in the middle of the street.
Wrong.
Right now we were in the middle of the street when we were walking over. How about this? We're walking toward that parked car. I'll keep going this way. How about you take 4 steps away from me and back? So when I walk steps behind my brother. Sure. This was it. I'm walking, and you're right.
Bro.
So I get to the porch car. I'm like, oh my god, get away from me. We're in the middle. If this is the middle of the street, and we already started over here. We started on this point. Tell me this. If your goal is to get to the camera right now, and you start right here.
Yes.
And I'm here, and you're here.
Yep.
Right?
I go like this.
Right. Listen, take a look. Look at where we already are.
Yes.
This is where we're starting from.
Yes.
If we walk to right here, and our goal is to get to the camera, who right now can go in a new direction? Me or you?
Listen, no.
Bro. Bro. Bro.
Out of my space.
Bro.
I've already
That's crazy work.
both easily fitting by. This was what happened. I'm trying to get by the parked car, and he goes like this, and like cuts me off. So I deliver you like this, and I push him.
Story's not adding up.
Bro, why, bro? Come on, bro. It's not this serious. It's not this serious.
This is me walking. I'm probably at this pace right behind Nick.
Oh my god.
Walking diagonal. So he has the angle on it. There is no parked vehicle. I'm about to pass the car right here, thinking I'm free. No, Nick cuts across like that and cuts me off to the point where I have to push him forward to be like, yo, it was either I fall back onto this parked vehicle right here or push Nick into an open road to then squeeze by so I don't fall back. And that is
Can I add a little bit of notes?
And our destination.
No. Please.
Give Nick a different color.
On my ass. So it's like, go, if this car's coming at you, and this is where we need to be, cross this way. Be your own person.
But I'm accounting.
Be your own adult.
I'm accounting for
You're crossing in front of this car because I can't walk through it because I'm not Casper the Friendly fucking Ghost, and I'm a normal person walking with me.
Like, I don't think you understand. You were completely in the wrong.
We have to find
Yo,
a
them
street
jeans
in this-
hard.
Yes, we do. You
We dripped up, bro.
car.
Liar. Because look, by the time we got to the car, you had 20 feet of, when we were at the
How long real time were they talking about
dead
this?
center of the
These
street.
were my 3 options, and tell me if I'm right. Go ahead.
Can I sit this video out?
No, this is all I have to say. These are my 3 options. Pause and wait 5 seconds while you proceed, and then I follow behind my brother.
Yes.
Is that option 1?
Well,
Yes.
No.
Just say yes, and that's it.
No,
Next.
not option one.
No, done. Done. Let me list all 3, and then you tell me. Option 2.
was if you are crossing a street with a person, left to right, left side of the street to the right side of the street, and the person on the left has gained no new territory, you have more room to explore.
Okay,
Bro,
Out of this way, the last thing I'm going to say. Got out of your way, I am backtracking in my space. That's what's going on. So it's like, to me, I'm like, why don't you cover more ground? You cover more ground and get out of my way.
No, you listen to me. The last thing that I'll say.
You listen to me.
The last thing that I'll say. The last thing.
20 minutes.
The last thing. Let's hear it.
There was a parked car to my right, Nick immediately to my left, and then like 8 more feet of room to Nick's left. So you tell me who's in the wrong.
Old
Thanks.
space.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Old space.
Yeah, there was room.
Oh my God.
I'll be the first to admit there's room to my left. But why? Why should I
prove it. I'm in the right.
Why should I walk?
The only thing to my right is a parked vehicle. The only thing to my left is Nick in my way.
You wedged yourself there.
Done. That's
Toast
it.
doesn't get blamed for going in the toaster. You know what I mean? You put the toast in that position. Where in this story, you're the toast. I'm creating.
Can I talk?
I'm creating a space too thin enough for you to get by.
Can I
so
talk?
get out of the
This is
way.
literally the entire first half of this video.
I will say, no, hold on. And I'm disregarding the entire conversation just had. I will say, every time I'm walking with Chris, I'm like, okay, I'm walking with my friend and we're out and about and we're having fun. There's times where I'm walking with Nick where he's either 15 feet in front of me, 15 feet to my right.
Unpredictable.
Yes,
Unpredictable
and then also when we get to our destination, I will go to look down at my feet and I will see a boot on top of one of my feet, and he doesn't even realize he's standing on my own
I have
foot.
a question. So much room. If we're going to the right, man, I'll pull up our diagram for fuck's sake. If we're going that way, right? What I was saying.
Bro, we're making new additions to the diagram. This is crazy, bro. Come
all
on,
of the
bro.
blacked out space is places we haven't walked yet that Chris could have chose to go. You know what I mean? So it's like, to me, I'm looking at this, I'm like,
Bro.
yeah, I don't create like a divide in the earth to like unwalkable territory. So it's like for you to turn this path I was walking on into like no man's land cannot cross. Sure, like I might have made it difficult for you to cross.
It wasn't no man's land trying to cross.
Bang
I was
right.
just-
Get out of the fucking way.
I didn't
If
wanna-
I'm already stumbling over you. It's like
I
you're
didn't
in
want
my
to walk
space.
past the parked vehicle.
And that's for you to decide. The earth provide. If I didn't provide you with room, the earth did.
On the same token, Nick, all that blank white space is room you could have fulfilled.
Yes, but that's farther from our destination.
No,
all
it's
of
not.
the
Our
yes, it is.
destination's here. We're both crossing the street.
Yeah, I'm going the quickest path. I'm going the fastest path. Maybe you should think about that poor couple in Japan.
I
that
just
you were
realized too,
stomping behind.
the title of this video makes way more sense now. I thought it was just like a random title, like a joke or something. Like maybe he tripped or something, and that was like the joke. No.
They were in the way.
Is this whole video about this situation, bro? There's no way.
Guys, I don't know. I guess I just move with too much urgency. I should carry a siren with me.
There's no way, bro.
Crazy.
Okay, we're done.
To be walking. If I'm casting a shadow behind you, how about you understand I can't get around you? Move.
That made 0 sense.
Move.
Okay, next.
Move.
Next.
Why do I forget everything? Oh my god.
Tell them.
Oh my god. We went into an antique store and there was a vintage cap gun. If you are a younger person and you don't know what a cap gun is, which is crazy.
Bro,
I won't
imagine.
even explain it. But a cap gun is basically like, it was a toy gun made out of like plastic that if you shot, there was like a little cap in it that made like a pop. Like, you know those little things you throw on the ground and they make like a firework sound and they pop?
Yes.
Gun and it like doesn't
Those are
shoot
awesome.
anything. There's no bullet.
There's no
Like, if
bullet.
you
There's
pull the
nothing comes
trigger,
out.
it goes
It
like,
just like
pow.
it
Like,
just makes a
loud
pop sound. We found a vintage one that had caps in it. I didn't know it had caps in it, and it looked like a real gun. Like it wasn't made of plastic because it was so old that it was like such good quality. It was probably like
Yeah,
all kids.
they're
fake
all bright
toy
and
guns, like
colorful,
orange
yeah.
or green.
This
one
one's
was
pure
literally like it
pistol.
looked like I was holding a revolver. And so I see it, and me joking around, I pick it up and hold it to my head, and I pull the trigger,
Bro.
and the cap went off. And granted,
Bro.
like we said, nothing comes out of a cap gun. It made the loudest echo of boom I've ever heard. It was like a boom.
No, that was more of like a let out of air. It was like a boom. Yeah. All in one moment. And I'm standing. No, it echoes through the store. I'm like, so I'm like there. I'm like, I'm like looking to see. Like, I'm like, oh my god. Like, I first split second genuinely thought, I'm like, oh my god, I have to be dead. And I let go. I kind of just like hand it to Matt. I'm like, to me, like it like possessed me. And with you fear. And I go to put it back down where Nick picked it up, and there's a piece of paper under it that says 1960s cap guns with caps inside with an exclamation point. I handed it to Matt. I had to walk away because the minute I realized I was alive, I was like, oh, I'm embarrassed.
And the whole store like echoed, and everyone was probably curious to what happened.
Yeah. It was really fucking funny though. Yeah. Like I just couldn't believe
that. Does sound hilarious.
I did that. And I would never usually like joke like that. You know what I mean?
No,
it's
not
usually like
it's kind of crazy.
Touch things out of place. Like if I go into an antique store, I don't want to touch things I'm not gonna buy. So for me to possess, like take the gun and like
what got into him, man?
I don't know, dude. So fucking funny though. I don't know about you guys, but I've been like roguely, like I don't know what's up with my brain if it's developing in new ways, but. Get it all out first, please. I have been waking up with intrusive thoughts. Like
what?
And it's not even intrusive thoughts. Like, you know, like when people are like, oh, like his intrusive thoughts won. And it's like you hit someone or something. Or like you, like what is like when your intrusive thoughts win? Like you say something you're like not supposed to?
Yeah.
Can you like give me like
yes, that's what it is.
Like what is it?
Like if like... If like there was like a really attractive girl walking by and I was like, oh shit, like damn, like super loud and she heard it, I'd be like, oh, my intrusive thoughts. Like,
okay.
Nick, an intrusive thought is shooting yourself with a cap gun.
Yeah, I think that's a better.
I've been waking up with
because before they were describing impulsive thoughts,
intrusive thoughts.
Maybe I don't know.
Like bizarre, like nouns, like a person, place, or thing, and it's not like I need to be there. It's not necessarily like a craving or a need. It's just like a concern. Like in my brain, I'm like, oh, how's that?
Yeah.
And the other day, it was the Bellagio in Las Vegas.
Bruh.
Like more specifically, like the outside water show. Like I woke up and it was just like the Bellagio water show. Like it was
gang.
First thought in my brain.
And you were what about it though?
Nothing about it. Nothing like it wasn't even like a craving of like wanting to be there. It was just like it was like it wasn't even a craving of like wanting to be there. It was just like my consciousness was like Bellagio, and I was like, yep, it's there. It was more like a check-in.
Yeah.
So weird. And
It makes no sense.
I've only had this later. It was strawberry wafers.
Okay,
I woke up. I was like,
that's kind of valid though.
Strawberry wafers today, and I did, and it was exactly what I wanted the minute I woke up.
The only other time that I've genuinely had an experience similar was Jordan's furniture. Like
really?
Yeah, like I
the ropes course,
specifically the one with like Wally, the green the green monster that like holds the glove like this.
I'm familiar.
That's the exact like I've literally like woke up and like felt the jelly bean floor.
You wanna know what's crazy?
Go ahead.
There's a water show there. This isn't just my social anxiety speaking. Shopping in person has to be one of the worst experiences ever.
I could literally have like $1,000 in my pocket knowing I'm gonna buy something and I'm still scared to like enter a store.
Yeah, literally. Well, no, I'm just talking
Even
like
I have like 100% confidence I want something and I'm gonna buy it. I'm scared to go in and like buy
Went to two stores the other day. The pants that I wanted, not in stock or not in stock in my size. So I look at the pants. I'm like, hey, can I get these? Sorry, don't have them. Great. Go to the shoe store. Can I get these? Sorry, don't have them in your size. Go online. Both of the items are there, and I could buy them right away.
Yeah,
that's so valid,
really
bro.
Great if you like know your sizes.
It is, but like, it's just stupid.
I get it's their whole job, but stop trying to sell me stuff when I go in a store.
No,
nah, low key.
Most of the time, I know what I want. Like, you don't gotta sell me.
That's so true.
It probably works.
I've ever been.
Like, I'm here for a reason, bro.
Worker.
I definitely have. I've definitely.
Nick, how do you feel about the people in the mall that are like fragrance?
Oh my god! Stop.
Let me shine your shoes. Let me.
We all know about how I feel
stop.
when someone's interrupting my point A to point B.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way to like talk about like my travel or my walk.
Yeah, you're interrupting my point A to point B.
I love it.
I
really like it.
Do you like it more than that strawberry wafer?
Two different things.
Can you put outgoing mail in your own mailbox? Or no, it has to be like an outgoing mailbox? But what's the whole thing for? The flipper.
That's no, Nick. What? No, that's literally what it's for.
The flipper
Sorry?
switcher. The big flipper on the mail.
I even know
The red flipper.
That's
on the
literally
mailbox.
what
Isn't
it's
that
for,
like,
bro.
Hey, I have mail going out.
I've never had one of those mailboxes in either of you.
I know, but isn't that the whole point of it?
I just
Exactly.
want to share.
Exactly.
we
That
share
is the
a
whole
lot of
point
our
of
life
it.
with social media, and I just want to share a little bit of insight of what it's like to be Nick's brother outside of the world of the internet. If he has something in his mind like tiramisu,
Ooh, that sounds bust right now. We dropping a bomb, but actually, I pressed it twice.
you're
Oops.
not gonna stop hearing about it until
That
all the
crave is fulfilled.
tiramisu in a 60-mile radius has been bought and eaten.
That's so
would you like to
valid.
tell them about your tiramisu. What was it?
You've got the whole wrong dessert, brother.
Do I?
yeah,
Creme
it's
brulee.
Tiramisu is so good though. Yo, bro.
I didn't correct you because I'm like, I fuck with tiramisu. I thought if you were gonna surprise me with something, I would have been happy with either.
No.
Bro.
Tell them about your
Nick,
creme
in depth,
brulee.
tell me the difference between tiramisu and creme brulee. Like, I want to know every little
Creme
detail.
brulee is like it's less high off of the plate. Where like a tiramisu is usually like a cake, so it's like there's like
Bro.
it's like higher up. Where creme brulee,
There's more
has to be, like,
layers.
part of the creme brulee is I honestly don't really know what's in there, but the top gets torched on fire, so that like the sugar coating on the top kind of like burns. So it's like you have to do that to the whole creme brulee. So creme brulees are usually flatter.
Got it.
Interesting.
It's like
What's
a
the
coffee
flavor?
cake.
What's the flavor of it?
I don't know what the flavor of a creme brulee is, but I know
Really?
that the flavor of a tiramisu is like it's like coffee cake, but it's not like coffee cake like cinnamon roll coffee cake. It's like coffee cake like
Coffee ice
cake
cream.
with like coffee.
Yeah.
Wow. What's the most nostalgic thing
Tiramisu
you
is so
think of,
best.
like off the top of your head?
A DVD, like a thing where you just pop it open. You got the DVD.
Good one.
Yeah.
I think the smell of pine.
I think
That's
grass in overall is a big one for me.
Really?
Yes,
Just grass,
like long real grass, not turf,
not turf. Okay.
but like dirt in between your toes. Like, you know, when you're a kid and you're kind of like playing and you're like running.
I
around,
hate
you're
that
getting
feeling.
picked up or you're getting dragged and you're just like your feet are just so
Like
dirty.
grass burn type of vibe.
Like kind of more of like I'm thinking like when you're
Mud-
on when you're
mud
on a
slide.
swing that's above dirt and you're trying to stop yourself because no one's near you, so you have to like drag your feet through the
Oh
dirt.
my god, should I tell them about mud blasting?
What?
Remember mud blasters?
I know.
What is that?
There was this thing we did in school where you had to have like a team name for your classroom.
I feel like you're starting at the finish line here.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You describe it then.
When we were kids, Chris used to go to the beach and get wet sand and throw it at people and say he was mud blasting.
That's
them.
the divergent though. That's the lie. That's what makes the story funny.
Oh,
Mud blasting and like I can't even say
mud
this.
blasting like taking a shit. It was like a competition thing, but it was like each homeroom had to come up with their own name,
Yeah.
but it had to coexist with the teacher's name.
No,
Like it had,
like,
to,
yes,
it had
yes.
to be like an alliteration. So, Chris, because our teacher's name was Miss B, it was Miss B's Mud Blasters.
Bro.
And he pitched it to the class, and the teacher was like,
And the teacher was like, "That's a
"Hey,
little
I don't really
inappropriate."
know,
Like,
like that's a lot." And he was like, "No, it just reminds me of like a childhood memory of when I used to mud blast at the beach." And
I like lied and said mud blasting was like throwing sand at my brothers when in reality it was like taking a shit. And our team
Yikes.
name was almost, they came in second place.
Oh,
Mud
man.
Blasters.
Yeah.
All I wanted was you.
Banger. Vanilla Mace singing that at karaoke on her stream like a month ago was fire.
Dang.
I'm watching her a lot more lately, man. She mad cool.
Guess.
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
Neither do I.
What is your favorite saying?
If you're praying for the rain, you better be ready for the mud.
Just say that.
I've said it to your face in a video.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Like, they're going to clip the old time I said it and be like, yeah.
If you're praying for the rain,
You better be ready for the mud because that's what comes with the rain. It's like a metaphor.
I
Like,
get the metaphor.
well, don't say it like you don't. Like, don't say it like you question.
I fully understand.
You want to know mine?
Be careful with those things.
Bro, how lit was it when we were kids, like drinking tea with the little bowl underneath?
Ooh, the saucer.
So
The saucer.
fire.
Bro.
And then you like dump the tea in it and you.
I swear to God, our grandmother thought she was like British or something.
No, we used to have crazy tea parties with Graham.
We did.
That's fire though.
Like it was almost like we were drinking tea just for the fuck of it.
I think one time we had a stuffed animal like pulled up to the table too. Like, of course. Like, it was legit.
Of course.
I do remember
So
that.
legendary,
So
actually.
wish I bought more milk.
That sounds tough. I feel like we gotta start doing stuff like that as adults, bro. Just like actually just like invite your adult friends over and just have a tea party. You gotta start doing that, I feel like. Low key.
Another one. Not necessarily something I've been craving when I've been waking up, but something I've needed in my life.
Lucky
recently.
Charms?
Lucky Charms.
Sing it.
I don't like Lucky Charms.
Hearts, stars, and clovers, horseshoes and balloons,
Hourglass.
balloons, hearts.
That's the thing, though. I used to think as a kid, like, wow, I would love a box of Lucky Charms that's all marshmallows. I kind of like the kick is something else.
Oh
you know?
no, Nick's
Bro.
Matt, I can't believe you said that because I was eating Lucky Charms earlier. You read my mind. I was thinking like my phone died, so of course when my phone died, I'm like, let me go plug it in downstairs, and I spent like an hour off my phone. And I'm eating the cereal, and I'm thinking to myself while I'm eating the Lucky Charms, I'm like, whoever is in the fucking ratio department at Lucky Charms headquarters
killing
needs
it.
a raise. I'm getting the scoop, and it's like the to the T. This is the
biggest box of
perfect.
Nah, facts, bro.
Every
Why is that
single
box
time.
massive?
Every single time.
Giant size. Bro, why is this that big, bro?
Oh my God.
That's a huge
Where's
box
the
of cereal.
Where's the slogan?
You could fit.
don't
You could
have it
feed 10 children with
printed
this.
on every box.
It was on the last one.
The Fantastic Four took your...
Hearts, stars, and mushrooms. There's no more mushrooms. Hearts, stars, and horseshoes, clovers, and balloons.
Hourglasses, rainbows, and tasty red balloons.
But they got rid of
You
the
just said balloons
hourglass.
twice.
They got rid of the hourglass.
You said balloon twice.
No, it's because they fucked it up because they added a unicorn and got rid of the
Can I see?
No.
Hearts of gold and rainbows and red balloons.
Well, not exactly.
Bro,
Pots of gold.
Mandela effect.
Hourglasses. I
remember hearing that ever.
Gold, and now it's unicorns, and there's no anthem.
Is there a pot of gold here?
No.
What?
It's hearts, stars, and
That's like
horseshoes.
a- I feel like that's a-
Hearts, stars, and horseshoes we got down. Hearts, stars, and horseshoes. Clovers and blue moons. Hourglasses, rainbows.
No, unicorns
tasty
and
red-
rainbows and tasty red balloons.
Ah.
I can't. Why ruin a good thing? Thank you guys so much for watching this week's Friday video. We will see you guys
Bro.
next Friday.
That's what's funny,
Friday
bro.
After that, we're 22 years old.
Disgusting.
Wow.
Gross. That's not true.
Sick to
Friday
my
after
stomach.
that one. Oh wait, no.
It's
Yeah.
right.
All right, guys. We will.
Whatever day it is,
catch
man.
you next time.
We'll let you go.
Hey, bro, that was funny. That box of cereal was way too big. I feel like I didn't add much to this, but it was still funny though. So let us see. What does that sound? What is that? This is in the video. What was that sound? It was like there was like music playing or something. I don't know. Anyways.